What does Mahindra's Formula E racing car have in common with this BE6? Well, for starters, it has the same Formula E badge there, like the Formula E racer. And this is the special edition Formula E BE6 that Mahindra just unveiled over here at this grand event out in Bangalore. Now, with the BE6 Formula E edition, Mahindra has a lot of special stuff going on. It's going to be available only for 999 customers. The top 3 customers will be chosen by lucky draw, get some added benefits. So stay tuned for those details as well. I will be getting down into those. But for starters, let's take a look at what you get with the BE6 Formula E as a package. Now, starting off, you would have noticed that the front end design has changed. And apart from these decals over here, these stripes which sort of match the livery of the Formula E car from Mahindra, the other big change is this integration of these round headlights. Now, very different looking, sort of gives it a more sinister, more sporty look up front. And I'm not quite sure yet whether I like the original or whether I like these more. But you let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you like this round light edition on the BE6? Is it something that should stay and should transgress over to the production models that they have, the standard models, or should it remain part of their exclusive lineup with the Formula E variant? So that is the big change up front. I mean, in terms of body panels, you've got this front wing, that's again all standard, nothing's really changed over there. But as we make our way around to the side, what we do get to see is Formula E badging on the side. And you would have also noticed some special decals over here. But the BE6 is going to be offered in 2 variants. You've got the FE2 and the FE3. And these variants are basically, both of them come with the 79 kilowatt hour battery pack. You know, we're talking about a performance vehicle here. We're talking about it being sporty and linked to the Formula racing program that Mahindra is a part of. But the difference between the two, and it's just a 1 lakh rupee difference between the two, because you've got the 2 variant, which is at about 23.6 lakhs, and you've got the FE3, which is at 24.49 lakhs. And the primary difference between the two is the addition of adaptive suspension, and you also get a few more bells and whistles on the other model. But one of the big changes is also the tire size. The FE2 gets the 19-inch wheels, but here you can see that the FE3 is riding on 20-inch wheels. Now, the only other BE6 to get 20s was the Batman edition that Mahindra launched not too long ago. But having said that, and talking about those 2 variants, you know, the decals, the design, all of that pretty much remains largely the same. And as you make your way around the vehicle, you get additional decals. On the back over here, you can actually get a custom decal with the number, and that's for the customers to choose. So that's again something that's very cool. I will overlay a shot of that over here. But you know, just overall, in terms of the design, it's still very much the Mahindra BE6. You do get a nice boot spoiler as well, which adds to the aerodynamics of the package. Formula E badging at the back. And you can see that the lights have changed. So on the standard version, you've got the light bar, and then you've got it coming down as well. On the Formula package, just to give it that lighter look, to give it a slightly more racy appeal, you just have these 2 small light slats. So that's again one of the big changes in terms of visual differences that you do get with the Formula E. Now let's take a look inside and see what the changes are over there. So coming to the cabin, you know, there's not too much that's changed over there. You still have that standard BE6 layout. You've got this very cool bar in the middle over here. But you do get an addition of carbon fiber, again adding to that sporty touch, giving you that added sporty feel and a sense of lightness that you do get with racing cars. Even over here, there's an integration of carbon fiber and a slight transparent look where you can actually see through this material towards the sheet metal. So that is again something that's very cool and nicely done on these special editions. But I'm just going to step out for a second, because inside you can see that you've got these nice stitched seats, gives another sporty appeal. You've got Formula E over there. It's got a 2-tone look. So all of that is going for you. The dials, everything, they've got an orange touch. Even the key fob has an orange touch. In fact, let me just grab that key fob for you and show it to you closer up. So over here you can see that, you know, these buttons have that nice orange appeal that's coming with the BE6 Formula E edition. So even if you make your way around to the other side of the car, you can see that they've got Formula E nicely stitched in over here into this Alcantara leather sort of upholstery. Looks very upmarket, gives it a nice different touch and adds that sporty essence to the BE6. Last but not the least, you've got a very cool flip switch for the starter. Little reminiscent of what you would get in a Lamborghini, but Mahindra's integrated that over here. Very cool, I like it. And you also get this plaque which has the FIA logo, BE6 and Formula E. So big changes over there and nicely done overall in terms of design and everything. Now coming back to the fact of what you do get if you are one of the customers for the BE6. And that starts with a ton of changes. So I'm just going to step out and walk you through what you do get as a customer for the BE6, and if you're in the top 3 in the lucky draw, the added benefits. So coming to what the customers get. Now, if you're one of the 999 customers that does buy the Formula E BE6, you will get a nice little memorabilia bag. You will get some additional kit. You will get the ability to customize the stickers on the sides. And there's a lot of little goodies tossed in for good measure and to give you that special feeling as well. But if you're in the top 3 in the lucky draw, so it doesn't mean you're to be the first, the second or third customer, it's going to be a lucky draw to pick the top 3 customers. You get to attend the Formula E race in August 2026. So that's one part of your package. You get to customize the roof lighting on the BE6. So if you remember the BE6, it's got this very cool light graphic on the roof. The Batman edition actually had the Batman logo. But if you're in the top 3, you get to choose your own design for that bit. Added to that, you obviously get the entire goodie package and all of that going as well. So Mahindra is really playing this game up, and I think that having these limited edition cars coming out every so often is really adding that excitement to the EV space. It's something that's been missing, and I think that Mahindra has really found a novel way of pushing through and making a very exciting EV even more exciting. So if you want to know more about the BE6 Formula E, drop me a comment below, ask me a question. It's my promise and the MotorScribes promise that we answer every question that comes in on the channel, and I look forward to hearing from you.